What you got there, girl? I've caught her. I caught her. I caught her. Look, Heidi. Look at this here thing sitting out here. This water trough sitting out here on the dirt. Just sitting out here.
That was so loud.
I'll tell you a story real quick.
Huh?
Tell you a story real quick.
Okay.
When I was in boot camp, it was at the rifle range up at Camp Pendleton. And we had this boy, it was gonna take, all our brass, the hulls,
Yeah.
the bullet hulls. You had to pick it all up, put it in these barrels.
Ain't that the worst job?
Yeah. And this guy had his last shot to qualify. He was gonna take his last shot. If he didn't hit the bullseye, he would not qualify at all.
Mm-hmm.
And he fired and he hit it, and everybody's watching. He was so excited. He jumped up, swirling that gun around, hollered, "Yay, look at me." And the drill instructors, they dogged him. Down the ground they went. You don't jump up on the firing line, whatever. They put him in an empty barrel over his head, and everybody come by. We're talking about a whole company, 200-something guys. Took their rifle butts, hit the top of that barrel as hard as they could.
My gosh.
Yeah.
That poor guy.
Yeah.
All because he couldn't remember his rifle safety when he got excited.
Well, he could have killed somebody.
Got everyone else killed if he was on the line, really.
Really, that's what I'm talking about. It's a good lesson.
Yep. I bet it was a fun one for everyone who wasn't in that barrel, too.
So now you're stealing this.
I didn't tell no one what for yet.
Oh, okay, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, it's a surprise.
She brings it over, cleans it all out. Now she's taking it back.
And you said you're going to charge me rent.
Well,
But I'm the one who made this thing.
That made the rent go up. A dirty one would have been cheaper. Hey, but when we do get it back again, we're going to paint the bottom, okay? We'll get some cool seal or something, paint that bottom, keep it from rusting.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Sounds good.
You'll be getting the rent bill. Sounds good, go ahead.
This is how I'm going to start waking everyone up in the mornings. I'm going to run around with my...
There you go.
water trough.
That's going to be awesome. I'm not going to say what she's going to use it for. She's going to make a video again. All right, I got to get busy. I'm here at the feed store with Ralph. And we were just taking a break, and he got some customers. So as soon as he gets them all loaded up, he got a ton of chickens out there, big chickens. That's what I'm going to talk to him about. I don't want them. I don't need them. But I noticed people getting them the other day, buying a bunch of big chickens. What are you getting for your big chickens?
$12 a piece when you buy 5.
Buy 5, it's $12 a piece.
And they're flying out of here quick.
I bet, I saw people get them the other day. You got a bunch of them in there.
We normally get in about 80 or 90 baby chicks a week, and they're usually gone in 2 hours.
What about your big ones?
The big ones, going about 200 to 300 a week.
Wow.
That's a lot of birds.
A lot of birds, Ralph.
Oh, she picked me up some groceries today. Ain't that sweet of her?
You know what?
You just don't know how sweet I am.
Oh, Ralph's got it made, don't he? He got a good job, a good boss. His bosses are great. They have taken this little old feed store that's about to go down, and they have come in here and revitalized it. The customers have picked up tremendously. They have so much to offer. Anything you can find almost in a big store, you're going to find it here. Then you're going to have the parts and stuff like that you'd find maybe at a Tractor Supply and stuff like that. But you're going to find all the feed you can use or need. And so much more. And grown chickens and little chickens. And then customers like this. You can't beat this. But he and I sit here on the porch and we chat a little bit and have a good time until customers come and he has to get busy. And I'll try to show some squirrels play. And I said, where else can you go and watch the squirrels play? It's awesome. Awesome.
Without you getting in my lap, can I?
I was just saying, where else can you go shopping and sit on the front porch and watch squirrels playing in the trees.
Right. And watch these dogs every once in a while run out there and think they're going to catch one.
Oh, yeah.
And
But
it's
I've
not
just
happening.
watched them go through the trees right there, and two went up that tree right there, chasing each other.
About to say just, how they, run around there, get there on the small, and then jump to the next tree. And I ain't never seen one hit the ground yet.
I saw these two come across the parking lot here. One went up, the other one stopped, and he went back. They're just chasing each other.
Miss
Yeah.
Joe, that she feeds them out here. She feeds all the wildlife, rabbits and all.
Yeah.
So what do you got going on this week?
Oh, it's supposed to rain this afternoon. I'm going to try to go home and put out a couple of rolls of hay before it rains. Starts raining, I'll be inside doing something.
Oh, we don't need no more rain. I'm tired of everything being wet around here.
Yeah. Come July, we'll be looking for it.
You can load up and go with him, Duchess.
Oh, I can't take them babies, though.
He loves the animals. out
You
there.
would be lost without these guys. They got the perfect home here. I'm so impressed with your boss.
Yeah.
Seriously. All the stuff they've done to fix this place up, bring you the equipment you needed.
Steadily improving.
Yeah, and I've seen it with the customers coming and going.
I don't know if you remember how big our chicken pen used to be, but now we've extended
Yeah,
it over.
everything, yeah. And just, you can't hardly come in here and sit down without somebody coming. You know, it's awesome.
That's what she said, is that you used to get bored working with the other guy that, you ain't bored anymore, are you? I said, no. So that we're steadily jumping now.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Makes the day go by faster.
Oh, yeah. It does. Yeah, my daughter needed some. That's why I thought about it. And she told me the other day, she said she's going to start trying to come in here and get stuff. And it's a lot easier coming here than would be going all the way to Cleveland. Let me get that phone. Hey, guys. Good morning. Johnny decided to jump up here where Ivan's trying to have a little bit of hay this morning. You don't get in people's plate. No, you don't. You don't get in their plate, Johnny. Okay. What, baby? Okay. I was eating eat with a goat in his plate. The weather here this morning is kind of crazy. It's actually warm, but it starts raining. Then the sun comes out. It rains, sun comes out. Reminded me when I was overseas back in the day. It'd be hot and rain like crazy. As old Forrest Gump say, it rains sideways. But then the sun pops out and it's 900 degrees. But anyway, Ivan don't mind. Papa don't mind, do we, Ivan? Tell y'all a quick story. Logan, our neighbor, come to get his tractor. He keeps his tractor parked next to our fence line so nobody mess with it. And maybe here. All right. And anyway, he comes over. We, pleasantries. Hi, good morning. How you doing? Stuff like that. And he says, "What are you fixing to do?" I said, "I'm fixing to go let my Ivan and goats and everything out. You want to go with me?" He says, "Where you got to go?" I said, "Right back here. Come on. It'll be fun. I'll introduce you to some of them." I didn't have my camera, wish I had. So he hops on here with his little dog. And there's Heidi, there's me, there's Logan, his little dog, and Kippy. Heidi naturally had to get the floor because there wasn't no room up in the seats. And Kippy wanted to be a bad boy, wanted to bark at the little dog. And the dog was a lot bigger than Kippy. And we went down and so I put some cubes out. I said, "Go ahead and open the gates." I said, "Just don't get in their way." And sure enough, he opened that gate. They come flying out of there. And he's just backing up, his eyes big. And here comes Moses, wandering along. He walks like Pawpaw. He sways, but it's not because he hurts. He just sways. And I said, "You can pet that one." He said, "You sure?" I said, "Yeah." He walks up, starts petting him. Moses don't care. Johnny. Seriously, Johnny. You're such a pain to put, son. I tell you something I did this morning. I took the bells off my goats, the collars. And I will tell you why. I like them on there because I can locate them anytime I want to. Like if I hear them, the bells jingling a lot, I know something's messing with them. But they're getting up in the brush more and more. You know, the little leaves are starting to pop out here and there, and they're digging on up in those brush piles. And I would hate for one to get caught, you know, and choke it. I'm fixing to take Johnny's bell come loose and fell off a while back. Well, I took it off actually because Johnny's about to lose it anyway, barely hanging. And as I just told Johnny, you lost your bell because I didn't want to upset him. But anyway, I didn't put it back on him, and I'm gonna take his collar off here in a few minutes. Me and Ivan may choke him first, right, Ivan? We're tired of it, Papa. We're tired of that goat. I know, baby. Okay, I'm gonna cut this off. Hope you guys have a great day. And I'll add something to this. Maybe go down to Logan's here in a little bit. He wanted me to come see his greenhouse and see how he's doing down there. Someone asked why Ivan don't wear his halter every day. And it's kind of the same reason in the back. I don't mind putting it on him here in the yard. He kind of struts around, you know, like look at me. But the same reason in the back, because Ivan is about like a goat. He digs around up in his brush, and I don't want him getting hung on something, on his halter. And some folks say, oh, take that halter off of him. That's not right. It's loose. It's not hurting him. And he actually kind of liked it. But anyway, he's fine. But I'll put it on him now and then, especially I know if a company's coming and he wants to sport out, you know, be real sporty, I'll put it back on him. Comes out on that porch with her little pink shirt on or sweater, whatever it is. Here it's 80 degrees and she's bundled up. And then she wants to know what Ivan and Johnny are doing in her yard. They're mowing your grass. What? A little poop ain't gonna hurt nothing.
A little poop? Johnny's might be little.
I'll tell them not to poop. Ivan, Johnny, don't poop over there. Okay, they know. They won't do it. I cannot sit out here without being harassed. Look at her. She mooning me, I think. Oh, no, I guess she's looking through the door at the baby. I thought she was trying to moon me. I'll take a belt to her. Rains 1 minute, the sun comes out the next. Things are kind of greening up. But yeah, that's still early February or mid-February. And this is normally the month we get our worst weather. I took the tarps and everything off the bees yesterday and opened them up a little bit. This little road goes up to Logan's. Daniel actually opened this up for him when he first moved in. Come up, pushed a bunch of brush out of the way and mowed it out for him. Logan has worked on it ever since, keeping it up real good. He drives his truck back and forth down here through here now. Tractor, everything else. He's opened it up a lot, folks. A lot of work in here. This was just a thicket. Oh, he got his old big truck out. It's been parked for a while. He got it out this morning. Maybe he fixed to go on the road.
It's like a puffed rock. I don't know, it's like a wool that's made out of like rocks, but then it gets wet.
Okay.
I don't know how to.
Oh yeah.
It's the first time I ever used it. They say that's what you're supposed to start it in, but we tried and just perlite. So I think I can make it work like
Okay.
this. We're not really 100% sure.
And then you take those little things when they sprout and put them in the big
yeah,
pots.
it's just like a regular plant,
Yeah,
except
I
for
got
instead
you.
of soil, we use the perlite.
Right, I got you.
So that was just a couple of days ago we started doing Cattleya. It's an orchid.
That is so pretty. I see another purple flower down yonder.
Yeah, that's a Vanda. That's another kind of orchid.
Okay. It's awesome. What's your wife thinking about it? What's your wife thinking about it?
Oh yeah, she likes it.
Does she know you? Should she imagine you've done so much up here?
Yeah, it's never fast enough for them.
Never fast enough for women. Ain't that the truth?
He's so long.
Ain't that the truth?
These are all little philodendrons.
Yeah, awesome, bud.
And then you didn't see this wall.
I did not see this
This is
before.
another orchid. All these are going to be flowers.
I don't want my wife to see this because she'll be wanting me to build something like this. And I would know where to start.
There's a mess in here, but hopefully these are all going to fill in, right? And
Yeah.
we got more Vanda flowers coming up there. This is a Vanda here.
Oh, that's pretty, yeah.
Showy orchid.
And what's the name of it?
Vanda, V-A-N-D-A.
That's beautiful. This is awesome in here, dude.
We got another flower coming up.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
And what's that what's this little tree here on the end? It's got pictures
one?
of it. No, over here.
That's a tangerine.
A tangerine, okay,
Yeah,
I
you
see
got
the
a
pictures.
little. I think you got a little too much fertilizer. That's why it's kind of getting yellow, but I think I'll make it.
This is so awesome. And you're ready to start planting anytime, huh?
Yeah, just as of like today or yesterday.
What all are you going to plant?
Well, we started tomatoes. I think we're gonna do I think it's like 200 per row, give or
200
take.
per row.
So it's gonna be like those two far rows are gonna be like all tomatoes. Like
All
400
tomatoes on the two far rows, okay.
And then the next two rows, I was thinking of trying strawberries. I'm not sure if I can do it or not. I mean, but I want to try.
Well, yeah.
But my part of my concern is I was just thinking, you see these cables here?
Yeah.
He has going.
Yeah.
They drop into the purlins on the side.
Yeah.
I'm worried. Like I don't think that's gonna take a lot of weight. So I was gonna grow tomatoes and just suspend them, but I'm worried that it's gonna.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Much weight,
Yeah, that's true.
So I think I'm gonna build actually that's one of the next things I'm gonna do is build like a standalone cable system where it's not attached to the sides of the buildings, because this building has more strength this way than it does this
Yeah.
way.
Amazing.
So I don't want to pull it. In
Right.
Like
It's amazing. Drive up, and who do I see? I see my baby. I see the Dakota. Yeah. Come back. And they are here. I see you. Don't get down. I'm coming. Papa's gonna come love. Buddy. I see the Dakota bear. I see the Dakota bear. Get that tongue in. You loving Heidi with your feet? Dakota bear. Dakota. Dakota. Look at your pawpaw. That's my little girl right here. She'll probably be my partner in crime after all of them get big enough to go to school. Her and Cash. We'll get in all kinds of trouble. We'll be in all kinds of trouble. You and Cash and Heidi and Kippy, Johnny and Ivan. What we're going to do? It'll be a new adventure every day. Love you. Got her pillow. She hid it in. Heidi got a chew toy.
Mom and Dad died. Took a little piece of them.
You gonna fall off that table.
Had a little money set aside for my rescue.
There it goes. Ready? Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Hey, hey, hey. Get it. Say, mmm. Not you, kid. Wrong kid going, mmm. Here you go. Go, come on. You don't pay no attention to what's going on.